Ready for your home. Hi, Miss Lori Lee Lynn.
Great to see you, Bobby.
Great to see you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So, listen, something that we really don't think a lot about, right? Until they're in the middle of the night and you're hearing beep. It's right. It's
so true.
The fire alarm. So here's what we have. Your smoke alarm set. First of all, let me tell you, it is a customer pick at hsn.com, saved for this hour, but these are unlike any other smoke alarms that you have ever seen. No battery replacement for the usable life of the alarm, guys. And not only that, but it also has an advanced photoelectric technology, so you're not going to get all of those phantom beeps in the middle of the night or anything that sets it off, whether it's something from the kitchen or whatever the case may be. Today, you are getting 3 of them. They come with the hardware, normally $99, feature price for $69.99. 3 flex pay, over 500 have already been spoken for. And you know what you want to think about? First of all, you're already saving $30. And how much money do you spend in batteries, right? Over the life of your basic alarm. And then half the time, what I worry about is like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm going out of town. Did it need a new battery? Maybe it did. And if it doesn't have a battery, then it's not even gonna work. So basically, it's not gonna help alert me if there is a fire or any kind of a situation like that in your home. You never have to worry with these at all, at all. And they are loud.
Super loud.
You hear them?
You will hear them. They do their job very, very well. And
yes,
this is First Alert, the most prestigious, well-known, well-respected brand when it comes to fire safety in our homes. You're getting a 3-pack here today.
Yeah.
So for a lot of us, this is gonna be a whole home solution. And here's what I recommend. Either add these to your existing smoke detectors or maybe replace the old ones. A lot of people don't realize this, but they have a lifespan, these smoke detectors. So basically the sensors only work for about 10 years accurately. And then here's what the U.S. Fire Administration is recommending as well. So you need to have one at least on every single floor. Bobby, that means if you have a 3-story home, you need at least 3.
Yeah, definitely.
If you have a 2-story home, you need at least 2. But they also say have one in every bedroom. Have one in the hallways leading up to every bedroom. Have one not inside, but near the kitchen. And here's what you're getting with First Alert. You're getting information so that you can get up and out of your home in case of that emergency situation. You said it, Bobby, these are super, super sleek and svelte, very small.
Yeah, I love the way they look.
They're not that typical. Look at the eyesore that you used to get, right? And I can't criticize these. These were First Alert. First Alert invented the battery-operated smoke detector.
Did they? I did not know that.
Yeah, and they've been around over 60 years, this company. They're incredible. But this is so small, but it's packed with all of the latest technology. It's tiny but mighty. And with no batteries to ever replace, this is a game changer. So for 10 years, let me tell you how many times in the next decade you're gonna hear, like you said, Bobby, that chirping in the middle of the night. 0 times.
0.
0 times.
I love that.
Right? Let me tell you how much you're gonna spend on batteries for your brand new First Alert 3-pack. Ready? Over the next 10 years. $0. So instead of those specialty batteries, and I don't know why, Bobby, whenever these batteries die in the other smoke detectors, why is it 3 in the morning and 4 in the morning?
And then you're up there like I'm of the broom trying to whack it.
Well, we just want to make it stop.
Make it stop.
Right?
Make it
so
stop.
that's what that's all about. And then you pull out the batteries and you look to see, do I have... No, it's specialty batteries in a lot of cases that we don't readily have available at home. So then you don't have batteries in that thing because you wanted it to stop chirping for what, how long? A few days, maybe a week, maybe a few months, and your family is unprotected. Do you know that 3 out of 5 home fire deaths happen in homes that don't have working smoke detectors? 3 out of 5 home fire deaths. And you are half as likely to die in a home fire if you have smoke detectors that work. So half as likely to die. So let's set it off. It's super loud, 85 decibels. Ready? All right.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's startling, which is the point.
I know, exactly.
I can't help but to squint. It's like,
I know it.
And then it also has those sweeping tones. So one of the other cool things about First Alert being the brand that is such an innovator is that they have put in tones so that more individuals will be able to hear those tones in that emergency situations with that super
that's a
loud
really
smoke
good
detector.
point.
Yeah, some people have tone deafness to certain sounds.
That's really, really important.
With this, more people will be able to hear it.
And listen, when you go to hsn.com, you can read the reviews. They're a huge customer pick. But today, they're $30 off. So basically like $10 off an alarm, right? And the money you're going to save going forward is fabulous because you never, ever, ever have to replace a battery, but not having to worry about all the phantom beeps in the middle of the night because of the special technology that's built inside this little guy and little guy key. I mean, small, they're discreet, and I love, Lori just mentioned the difference in the tone, which will make it actually more audible to everyone.
For everyone in the household, right. So everybody will be able to hear this. Again, I would say add these to your existing smoke detectors or replace the old ones. I hadn't really thought about it a lot when I moved into my new home, but my new home was 20 years old. So it was a 20-year-old home, it was new to me, but it only had one working smoke detector, so I needed to add more. This is one of those preventable things in life that with a simple purchase now, you can protect your family against that fire that might happen.
I think that's a good point, right, Lori, that put this out there right now. You know, right now, you're watching us, obviously you're at home. Walk around your home. Just see, do you even have, right? Do you have them? Or, because I know what happened, I'm guilty of this, and maybe you are as well, you know, when that phantom beep went off in the middle of the night, knocked it down, didn't have the batteries, forgot to go buy the batteries. And I think a lot of us have been in that situation, right? You can make one purchase today with, first of all, 3 FlexPay, so it's what, $23, right? $33 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal. Have 3 of them, never have to buy a battery again, and not have to worry about it. You know, this becomes peace of mind. That's exactly what this is all about. And you know, listen, we offer a lot of items here at HSN. You know, maybe they're for you, maybe they're not. Everybody should have these in their home.
Right, Americans are severely underprotected in our homes. And again, this is super preventable. That home fire happens, you wanna be able to get the information so that you can evacuate, get your precious pets, get your loved ones out of your home so that you can preserve those lives. You're getting that 3-pack. So for a lot of us, this is that whole home solution packed with the latest technology. It's called photoelectric technology. So this smart smoke entry design right here is going to be able to detect the particle size of the smoke so that you're gonna get fewer false alarms with this. So if you hear that super loud sound, let's set it off one more time. 85 decibels, ready? Really loud. There's the sweeping tones. Bright red flashing LED light right here, but if you hear that sound, it very likely means you do truly have a problem. And Bobby, do you know that most home fires start between 2 and 6 a.m.? And they are able to double in size every 30 seconds. So that means your home could be entirely engulfed in flames in as little as 5 minutes.
Oh, that's so
It's terrifying. And I want you to also realize if you are getting these home, if you Google First Alert Adam, you might see the non-battery version, and they're really, really affordable because you don't have to buy batteries for it. Or you're gonna have to buy batteries for them.
Again,
With this one, you never have to buy batteries ever again. I've seen these at the big box warehouse stores for home improvement, and they are many, many times more expensive than what we're offering here at HSN. And then real quick, look at the installation. So you're getting that installation ring I've been showing you. All you do is screw that either high on a wall or on the ceiling. So in a lot of cases, you don't even necessarily have to get on a ladder with First Alert. I love that. And then all you're gonna do is twist it right into place. The only thing I would recommend, maybe once a year, New Year's Day, maybe the 4th of July, once or twice a year, just push the button and test it. That's all you need to do. You're never gonna hear chirping. You'll never be interrupted in the middle of the night. It's brilliant. It looks nice and it does its job. And when it comes to protecting your family, there's really nothing more important in this world.
And I think it's so important again to reiterate that they come from the company that created it, right? And they were the leaders. They were the first one to ever do smoke alarms over 60 years ago.
That's right.
So to me, it's always so important, right? If I'm buying any kind of like electronic or appliance in particular, I want to know the name. I want to know about the name so you know what you're getting. And at $99, they were a great buy, and they became a customer pick at $99. That's something else to share with you. So the fact that you're getting them today at $30 less, at only $69.99, $23 and change, that again would be FlexPay. That's on any credit card, debit card, PayPal. There's no interest at all with your FlexPay. And I'm not even gonna say you have 30 days. You have 30 days, but you have a lifetime. I mean, these, you know, the truth about it is having a great smoke alarm can save lives, and it does save lives. It saves millions of lives on a daily basis. So if something that you haven't thought about, so maybe, you know, as I said, maybe you just haven't thought about, wow, I mean, are the ones I have any good? Are the batteries still working? Or do you have that one that we knocked down and never put the battery back in again? See all this, all these batteries? You don't have to do that. That's the difference with this one. This one, you never have to replace a battery.
No maintenance at all whatsoever, no batteries to ever replace, no ongoing expenses or costs. So you're not gonna worry about any of that with First Alert. This is the premier brand when it comes to fire safety in our homes. They invented the battery operated smoke detector. They've been in business over 60 years. I was able to go visit them at their campus in Chicago a couple of years ago. Very impressive. Just the technology they build into this, they want you to have the information. So that if, heaven forbid, that fire does break out in your home, you're gonna be able to evacuate, get your pets out, get your loved ones out, and get out of your house. Very easy to install, anyone can do it. Please, if you can, read the customer reviews, because customers have been saying, I love how easy it is to install, I love how beautifully it works, I love that it doesn't have false alarms. And then again, never ever will you ever hear that chirping in the middle of the night because batteries need to be replaced. With this one, no batteries ever need to be replaced for 10 years. And by the way, when it's time to replace your First Alert Atom in 10 years from the day that you start using it in your home, that's when the efficacy of the sensors start to degrade anyway. So that's the perfect time for you to replace it. And that's when you just replace it with a brand new unit. So you're never gonna have to think about batteries over the next decade. You're never gonna have to spend another $1. And I will tell you, as the mom of a 5-year-old, Bobby, my 5-year-old will be 15 when we have to start thinking about a new smoke detector in our home. That's a long time from now. That's pretty crazy.
It sure is. And then you have the security also, right, as a mama.